see you.
This is Wilson Morales from blackfilm.com.
In less than 5 years, you reinvented your career from publicist to director, 3 films, this being your biggest. Did you ever think it would happen this fast, this soon, especially being an African American?
I did not think it would happen this fast and this soon. Well, I don't know about this fast. I mean, I just wanted to make a film every year. That was my goal when I set out and started with I Will Follow. We've known each other a long time. We've known each other before I was even thinking about making films. And so, I always work really fast. I'm always doing a bunch of things at the same time. So I wasn't even thinking about fast, like getting to a certain place at any point. I was just, had my goal. I wanted to be like Spike. I wanted to make a film every year for 20 years. That was my goal. So things are going according to plan, except this one's a little bigger than I thought it would be. A little bigger.
I Will Follow, Middle of Nowhere, those are your passion projects.
Yeah.
You were brought on to this.
Yes.
What fear did you have coming on taking a film about Martin Luther King?
I think my fear was that, well, the Martin Luther King part is an intimidating part, but I kind of compartmentalized that and moved that aside and just focused on telling a story about Selma, the voting rights campaign. I think it was easier for me to digest the 3-month Selma campaign because my father is from Lowndes County, where Selma is. I spent many summers and Christmases and birthdays there. My father and family is there right now, this very moment. So I knew Selma. I know how to tell stories about black folk, which I love to do. So I just kind of set the fact that it was about Dr. King aside in my head and just focused on telling a story of, some wonderful black folk.
That's the good thing about it, is that you have an amazing cast here, not just David. How did you assemble this cast knowing you wanted to tell their story as well?
I just really, with Oprah on board, it allowed me the freedom to cast whoever I wanted in the other slots, in the other roles. I didn't have to get a name. I didn't have to play the name game. With her on board, it freed me up because we had the hugest name. So I just went after folks I love. Love Andre Holland in 42 right now in the Knicks. Lorraine Toussaint, I would watch her open a paper bag and clap a round of applause just because she's so fantastic. Giovanni Ribisi, Tim Roth, a longtime favorite. So, and then it gives me the freedom to put in someone like Niecy Nash, who no one's ever thinking of in something like this. But I've always really thought that she had talent and she has a certain quality about her. So, it was just picking your favorite folks, and half of the battle in directing is casting. That's really 50% of it, if not more.
What do you want people to walk out of this after this movie's over?
The only thing I hope people will do is, I don't want this to be disposable entertainment. I want this to be something that kind of sticks to your ribs, something you think about maybe an hour after you've left, something you think about the next day, something that sparks conversation with a friend, sparks an idea, makes you write a Facebook post or sign a petition, those kind of things. I hate it when I walk out of a theater and, we love film so much, where you just say, I wasted that 2 hours. That's my real hope, that it gets in your DNA somehow. And it doesn't matter how, just somehow.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, that's